I'll tell you what, we'll do a part 2 to that because I couldn't get everything in. Look, David Price, nobody's having a go. If I have a go at people, everybody says I'm having a go at people. Let me tell you, I'm not having a go at people, but look, David Price, right, he's been knocked out 5 times. Look, 5 losses. The people he's lost against, they're not world level. Thompson never won a world title. Tepper's not won a world title. Hamer not won a world title. They're European level guys. Povetkin is a good European level fighter. He's not a world class fighter. He's not world class. Let's say you were world class, right, for a period of a let's have a look how we can get Povetkin. How can we say Povetkin's world class? Right, let's have a look. Is losing to Vladimir, does that make you world class? What? Going 12 rounds with Vladimir, does that mean you're world class? Or beat, let's have a look at the world champions that he's beat. Rahman. Azim Rahman in his 60th fight. 60th fight. Chegayev, I never rated him anyway, beat him. Who else? Manuel Char, he's a regular champion, he beat him. He's no great shakes, Char. Let's have a look at Char's record. Who's he beat? Who's he got on there? Who's he got on there? Serapha Sarifi. Fought him 2 years ago, took his out. Fucking wow. Fights Fres Quendo. Fights for regular belt. Next. As far as I'm concerned, it's dog shit. Povetkin CB, it's good, but that's all it is good. It's a poor era. If people are saying somebody of Povetkin's quality is going to beat Joshua, well, it's a poor era, isn't it? Let's have a look. He's 6'2", he has shot up an inch. 6'2", and he's box rec number 3 in world. On strength of what? On strength of what? Aye. In the last 3 years, he's had 4 fights, Povetkin, but he's number 3 on Ring Magazine. 4 fights in 3 years. Look, November 2015, November, whack. Then he's had Dupas, Rudenko, Hammer and Price. What an easy route he's had to Joshua. Unbelievable. He's been fighting Euro level guys. He's a good Euro operator. Right? He's not a world operator. People need to get away from this world operator shit. It's not. I'm not having it. I'm not buying it. Joshua will run straight over him. No ifs, no buts. He runs straight over him. And that's basically it. He runs straight over him, and that's that. And people need to get a grip. People are losing the shit. People are losing the shit over Povetkin. I've just told you. His CV is of a guy who beats Euro level guys. Now, I've just showed you the statistic. It's not hard to become hardcore. All you need to do, study the game. That's why I do so well at bookies. Now, I haven't lately because I've been taking risks. But if you want to play the percentages with your betting, folks, you bet on Luke Campbell to win outright, Joshua to win outright, and David Price to win outright at the weekend. David Price is always in exciting fights because he gets caught. But that's going to be my triple accumulator for the weekend. 50 quid. It makes it interesting, doesn't it? But the days of me picking 10 fight accumulators are gone because I always get fucking 9 out of 10. But there's no way on this earth, that Povetkin's going to beat Joshua. No way. If he does, if Povetkin beats Joshua, we have entered the poorest era in boxing, probably since Marciano's reign. That's just my opinion. We went to a poor era. But that's boxing, isn't it, for you? I want to talk about Luke Campbell. I want to talk about Luke Campbell. Do I see Luke Campbell beating Mendy? I think it's very good matchmaking what Sky have done, because I think that Luke wants to put it right, doesn't he? I think he wants to put it right, the loss that he's got now. Cool hand Luke has lost twice in 20 fights, so he's not so cool, is he? Now, he got beat by Mendy over 2 years ago. He got beat by Mendy 26 months ago. Now, since then... Oh, no, not 26 months ago. It was... That were Mendes, sorry. It's Avon Mendy, innit? He got beat 21 months... Now, it's nearly 3 years, look. I'd have Luke Campbell to beat Mendy. Definitely, might even put a bigger bet on it now. Avon Mendy, look, can you see that, folks? This is how you place a bet. This is how matchmakers work. I'm just going to give you a little hint. Right, Mendy there, 2012, Christmas, 3 years ago nearly. 32 fights, 4 losses and a draw. Now look at him. Look. 40 fights, 4 losses and a draw. So he's gone 8-0. Since he beat Luke Campbell, he's gone 8-0. Now, I don't think he's a world champion. I'm surprised they've not put a silver belt online. He has got a silver belt here, but look, it's not on the line tomorrow. So Eddie's probably still trying to get it online for tomorrow. But now, since Mendy beat Luke Campbell, like I just said, he's gone 8-0. He's beaten one undefeated guy. There's no great shakes on here. Clavero, that's a decent win. 21-2 he is. Jesus Arivalo, that's not a bad win, I suppose, but he's seen better days. The other guys, I mean, he beat him there, look, 20-3, that Balisab. I didn't really rate him, but he's gone 8-0. Now, Luke Campbell, since Luke lost to Mendy, Mendy's gone 8-0 since he beat him, but since Luke lost, he's gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-1. Obviously, he lost to Linares. He shouldn't have been in the same country as him at the time, never mind same ring. But he's come back with that win over Troy James, but he's no great shakes, is he, Troy James? You know, I mean, Luke Campbell's last win, Troy James. Look, there you go. Troy James, he's ranked 591 in the world. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? Can you see how they're trying to pull wool over your eyes? Look. 591 in the world. Now, nobody in boxing would know, no fans, sorry, don't understand that. All they see is Luke Campbell knocking him out the look. He's the 66th best guy in England. Now, let me show you something now, right? Let me show you something. So Troy James is ranked 591, yeah? Oh, no, that's... yeah, that's Luke Campbell's last win, yeah. That's his last win, Troy James. Before that, lost to Linares, Darlis Perez, he beat him. Have you noticed, after these top guys have a loss, they always come back, don't they? And fight somebody that's not much cop, like Gary Sykes. He shouldn't have been nowhere near Luke Campbell, should he? He shouldn't have been nowhere near him. But let me just show you something. Now Luke Campbell's just beat a guy ranked 591. Right. Dave Allen. Box rate. Now Dave Allen, right? He's a Sky fighter. He's got a Sky deal at the moment with Eddie. He's got a verbal agreement deal with him. Dave's going to be fighting in America soon, trust me. Now Dave's ranked 77 in the world. 77th best heavyweight in the world. Now let's have a look who's the 591st heavyweight in the world. Let's just have a look. I'm going to show you. Right, now we're going to have to go a bit further back here to get the 500 and odd. Well, listen, we're not going to be. We're going to be here all fucking day. 20, 19, 18. Oh, do you just click page in? Click page in. Click page 14. Right, click page 14. Oh, we're nearly there. 13. Did we say 591? Right, it's page 12 at the bottom. Right. The 591st best heavyweight in the world is this guy here, Sergio Romano. Right, so that's the equivalent of probably Dillian White fighting him. Look at him, he's the 591st best boxer in the world. And look at his CV, it's dog shit. That's just how matchmakers work. But the average fan can't check up, because the casuals, they don't understand it all. Whereas hardcores will go have a look at the records. We're not daft, are we? We're not daft at all, but I want to know where boxing is heading at the moment. Where is it heading? Where are we heading with boxing at the moment? Where are we going with all these pay-per-views? Because as far as I'm concerned, it's just gone pay-per-view crazy, hasn't it? It's all gone pay-per-view crazy.
We're gonna flip.
And something needs to be done about all these pay-per-views, because I'm just sick of it myself. I'm just sick to death of it. Oh, Aaron Pryor says Frotch was a great champion and probably better than Slapper Joe. Pay-per-views now, right, are shit. Pay-per-views are utter crap. Utter crap at the moment. The fans are being robbed. Fans are being robbed at the moment. Now, I personally don't know where it's all gonna end. I don't know where it's gonna end, and I can only see doom and gloom down the line. I can see there being an overload of pay-per-views, and I can see fans turning off. Now, what I do wanna come out with is this Sky narrative that they're all coming out with. Now, Sky at the moment are just taking advantage. Sky are taking advantage at the moment. Everything's being rinsed. I mean, it's on a massive level where they're having fans off. Now, I've got some text today of people that are basically going on about Sky and what they're doing with these tickets. Now, if you look on their website, it tells you if you're in Special Forces or Army or anything like that, you can take your ID and you can go and get, right? You can take your ID and you can go and get tickets for the Joshua fight at the weekend. Now, why do these people who run the show at Sky, why do they do things like that? Why are they giving the tickets away? Now, if you back up a few months, you remember where Eddie Hearn were coming out with things like, oh, we've sold out in 10 minutes, we've sold out in 10 minutes. Well, that wasn't exactly true, was it? Now, if you remember, I was screaming blue murder, wasn't I? I was screaming about StubHub, about the pay-per-view increase. I was screaming, but nobody was listening. I was ranting and raving, screaming and shouting. Now, the government have got stuck into StubHub, right, in the last few months. Now, what's happened with Joshua fights now? What's happened? Well, not sold out, have they? Boxing, the best thing Eddie Hearn's done lately is get all amateur kids around schools and that, to give them all tickets. There's a club going from Doncaster where I go. They got 40 tickets. They're going on a coach with people I know. That's brilliant, but don't go around saying you're selling out. If you're selling all these tickets, Eddie, why are you giving them all away? Because you're not. You're giving them all away, mate. Help the heroes. That's a good idea. I give 100 tickets. Dennis says to me, what are you doing with them tickets? I said, I give 100 tickets to the fire service. I says, why? He goes, why you give them? I says, well, we're not selling out, are we? There's loads of tickets left. And he goes, I'll tell you what show it was for. February show. Brad Watson against NASA. And was it Liam? No, it was Liam. Liam against Sheedy. I gave 100 tickets away down there. And they were free, and they didn't even go to them all. Why I did it was to try and get people interested in boxing. It's a good idea, but they should do it more often, shouldn't they? But don't tell us, Eddie, that you're selling out in 10 minutes. You weren't selling out in 10 minutes then. All you were doing was giving all your tickets to StubHub, and they were reselling them all. Now, you and Eddie Hearn and his merry boys and his merry men, they need to come on out and tell us all just how many tickets did go back onto the secondary market. Because I'm a firm believer that them tickets were going on there every day. Now, if you've got 4 months to sell loads of tickets, right, or 3 months, you've got 90 days to sell all them tickets. You're going to have an initial blast at the beginning, or they're going to sell 30, 40,000. Fair enough. But what about the other 40,000 tickets that are left? Now, I'm going to tell you what happens to them. They were all going back on StubHub, right? People were reselling them because they're thinking, oh God, we can make money out of this. Look how quick it sells. All we need to do is buy these tickets quick and sell them. But on the third time it happened, everybody got fucking caught out with them, didn't they? Now, the bubble has burst now. And the bubble will burst with pay-per-view, because you can't keep abusing fans. Boxing fans are more than anybody, they're fucking fickle. Now, if Povetkin beats Joshua on Saturday, you watch him turn on him. You watch how they turn on him. They'll turn on him just like they did Paul Gascoigne years ago. We had Gazamania, didn't we, from World Cup in 1990 up to Euro 96. After that, they all turned on him, didn't they? And they'll turn on Joshua. It's just a British way, innit? But in the meantime, will Eddie Hearn give a flying fuck? No, because they'll be over the hill and far away, won't they? They'll be over the hill and far away. No. So my opinion of StubHub is it's a fucking con. And so's this pay-per-view model that we've got going at the moment. We're inundated with pay-per-views. It's a joke. I'm going to read a few pay-per-views out to you now, and I want you to tell me what you think. Tell me in your questions, but you don't have to send them to YouTube if you want. But if everybody must send them to YouTube, send them there. And I'm gonna, when Rico comes and sees me in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna get him to sort it out so I can go on YouTube and reply. And he'll probably say, the first time you start raging at people, he's going to kick me off. But, just look at this tweet here I've got here. Not tweets, that won't be a tweet when I'm not fucking on what do they call it? What's that thing? Hang on. Where's it gone now? Oh, here we are. Oh, for all you people who like boxing, you need to go on to Ultratech Sports Raw on YouTube, and he gave me a mention on it on one of his videos. The one that's got the red lighting on, it's on. That one, on Ultratech Sports, he give me a mention. That's nice of him, that, because I've never met him and I like him actually. He's pretty hardcore. I like hardcore people, don't I? I've got no time for casuals. Casuals should be tortured by a red hot poker. Yeah, you're right, Ultratech. Shout out Ultratech Sports Raw. People do try and discredit me. I don't know why. Somebody put on there that I sell dodgy coursers. I've not had a courser in ages. Anybody who knows what cars I sell, they're Japanese and German, because they're good sellers. And I tend to stick to small stuff like Micras and Yaris, because cheap on insurance, good petrol, and the bread and butter cars, aren't they? Sell quick. But if anybody wants a shitty Vauxhall Vectra, I've got one of them for you. 54 plate, blue wheel, red wing. I'm going to take that for 100 quid. Or you can go down and smash it all up and get me another payout on insurance. Right. Basically, all the pay-per-views we've got now for the rest of the year are Joshua, Povetkin, Grove Smith, Chisora, Dillian White, Fury against Wilder. I've just heard today that that's definitely on now, Fury Wilder, so I got that wrong, didn't I? I can't be right about everything, can I? But I'm disappointed that Frank Warren feels that he has to announce the Fury Wilder fight round about the time that Joshua fights Povetkin. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Joshua's, so why would Frank want to spoil another show? That doesn't seem right, that to me, does it? Why would you want to do that? This doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem like everybody's working together. But what you have in boxing, you see, you have people who want to work with certain promoters and say nice things about them. Now, I can come on my channel here, because it's ours, mine and Rico's. I can come on here and I can rage all I want, or I can go down to the local pub and rage. And none of you lot on here who don't like what I say can do anything about it, can you? We can have Bellew can ring Dennis Hobson going crazy, saying that when I say he's a fraud on my channel and put it on Twitter, it upsets his son. So Dennis said it's up to you if you take it down, but it's upset his son, so I took the video down. And I regret that now, because Tony Bellew can dish it out on Twitter. Does his son get upset then when he's dishing it out and threatening to kill people at press conferences? His son surely sees all that, doesn't he? So me saying his CV's a fraud, if that upsets Tony, well, you can't have it both ways, can you? In my opinion, Tony was just using that so that Dennis would give me a bollocking. He didn't give me a bollocking, but he just told me, he said, look, can you just rein it in again? You know, you're getting carried away with this Twitter bollocks. Rein it in, Russell. Now, so I did. I took the video down. I thought, fucking hell. I said to Rico, what do you think? He goes, well, take it down. But it's up to you. It was my call. I said take it down. And then I DM'd Bellew, told him I took it down. And then he unblocked me then. And then blocked me. He unblocked me. I DM'd him and then he blocked me again. So fair enough. But the video's back up now, Tony, but I didn't do it in car wash this time. You are a fraud. Your CV is fucking dog shit. You've not beat a top 10 box rec, Tony Bellew. Not a top 10 box rec have you beat. You lost to Cleverly and you lost to Stevenson. They're only top 10 box rec guys that you've fought. That's, you know what I mean, all the rest of them been outside the top 10. David A were outside top 10 when you fought him. So don't start going on that you've beat elite guys. You shouldn't be nowhere near a ring that's got Alexander Erskine. And he's really a novice, isn't he? He's had 15, 16 fights, has he? He's a novice as far as professional game goes. But we're getting off at subjects here. Bottom line is, we're surrounded by company men we're surrounded by company man as far as I'm concerned in boxing, and something needs to change with it. But this channel, I can give my opinion. This is why I love YouTube so much, and because it's not in my name, nobody can block me like they have on Twitter saying bad stuff about me. And all these things that goes on YouTube, I read every single one of them, but I get frustrated that I can't reply to it. I know some of my friends reply to stuff on here, but for people to come on here and say I smell like piss and abuse my kids and shit like that, and say I sell shit cars and I'm fat this and ugly that and toothless this, and it sticks and stones to me. But moral of the story is this: come and say it to my face at shows. Or come down to my local pub, Corner Pocket in Mexborough, Doncaster. I'm there every day. I do 2 hours practice every day at pool and snooker. 12 while 2, Monday to Friday. Coming in, the water's lovely. Now, we're getting off subject here. This is mine and Rico's channel. We're going to say and do what we want. It's as simple as that. Nobody's going to stop it. Nobody's going to stop us. We're not fighting against the system. We're just giving an opinion to what you're all being told. Now, my opinion is this: you're all being fed a load of shit by the system, and I'm advising everybody to tune in to VIPbox.com. Free stream on Saturday. Why pay for a pay-per-view? You know what I mean? My kid's mum said to me the other week, I've got a surprise for you when you come up. I goes, what? I've gone and paid for a fight for you, Parker, against Joshua on pay-per-view. Now, we all can't help being stupid in life, can we? Now, some people are just plain old stupid, aren't they? But I would never buy a pay-per-view ever, unless I really thought it were a good card. Now, everybody has to use their own minds, what they think about boxing. Use your own minds, right? Use your own opinion of what you think about where boxing's going. Are you being lied to? Are you being lied to? Now, I personally think that people are being lied to in boxing. Eddie Hearn says, well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what Eddie Hearn says. I'm going to show you now. Watch this now. Are you ready? Watch this now. Let me just set this camera up. In fact, I'm going to go loose with camera. I'm sick of it now. I'm never going to be the best cameraman. Well, these tripods are shit.
For the next 2 or 3 minutes, I will deliver very, very quick announcement.
Oh, it's not this one, it's next one. Hang on a minute. Right.
No, not at all. Exactly. I was at the MGM Grand against Devon. They comped like 70% of the tickets. I think they sold about 1,500 tickets. One of the biggest stars in world boxing. They're all non-punchers. Since he got Danny Garcia, who's he fought? You know, Molina, Julio Diaz, Devon Alexander, and Chris Algieri. Neither of them can take the skin off a rice pudding. Well, it's fantastic to see Amir Khan back again after that blistering performance at the Echo Arena against Phil.
See how he changes his mind like the fucking wind. Hey?
Simple, it's simple. Very simple. They don't want it. You either want to fight or you don't. It's two ways fights don't happen. They don't happen over money, or they don't happen because the fighter don't want to fight.
Greetings from Casa.
Now that's a guy who I admire in boxing a lot. I've watched every single one of his videos, even the non-boxing ones, and he's great. Now I'm off anyway now, so I hope you enjoy this. Shout out to a new sponsor that I've got on board. No cash involved though, but they have currently painted my new house top to bottom for free. How about that? I just had to make a contribution to one of the lads who just started there who wanted a bit of work. He did all the masking off, so I've looked after him. So, but other than that, that's a nice gesture from Will at Colourworks. They do commercial, hotel, restaurants, houses, car parking lots, car parks and job lot. That's Colourworks at Leicester. So thank you to Will at Colourworks for painting my house. And I'm glad I met you. You're a top man. Alright? Peace. Keep on trucking.